YouTube, Tops85401, and I thought I'd go through my Barry Bonds binders, and every card in these binders are different, and as you can see I got a lot of parallels in this binder. They even made parallels back in the day. Like we got the Topps Tiffany, and the O-Pee-Chee. That's why I have 3 of each on all these older ones. And I really enjoy collecting the parallels and building the binders the way I do. I know a lot of player collectors like to put them in by year and brand and all that, but I've thought about doing that. It'd probably be more organized so I'd know what I need and don't need, but when I'm looking through my binders I prefer to look at them like this. I just think it looks a lot better when it's like this, so this is how I do it. That's what makes card collecting so fun. You can do your collection any way you like. Well, not do, you know what I mean. You can display your collection any way that you like. So I'll just go through all 3 of these bad boys for you. And you'll notice like I got a lot of rainbows in here, but I only put like half the rainbow in my binder, and then I'll put like the more rare cards in the rainbow in my screw downs and magnetics and stuff like that. So I don't like keep all my rainbow cards together. And the only thing that sucks about doing it that way is I always forget which ones I need. So I need to make a checklist of certain rainbow cards that I need. But most of them, for the most part, like all the older ones, I've got all the rainbows now. But, of course, I'm missing a few. So, always got to look out for those rarer cards, I guess. Or sometimes it's just a more simple card and just don't realize I need it sometimes. So I'll try to do this as quickly as possible, but still make it entertaining where you guys can see all the different cards. And I don't know how many of you guys collected in the 90s, but there sure were a lot more cards back then of each player, it seemed like, as far as like inserts. I know there's a lot of parallels now, like when you go with like 2014 Topps, probably they're going to probably make 10 different variations, or not variations, but border colors for each player. But back then, there were a lot of different inserts. This is a Topps Tech set, so these they made like 60 of each card. Then we got the 2000 Topps Tech. So, go to the Fleer Ultras and all the gold medallions. I like to put the gold medallions with the base ones. Donruss, and then they got the prize the collections. I wish I had all the prize collections. Those things are tough to get a hold of. So someday maybe I'll have them all. Who knows? Lots of cool looking cards, and maybe this will give you guys an idea how much there is out there to collect from the 90s. I'm missing this one, but it's coming in. This one, it's got like home stats, away stats, and combined stats on the back, which I didn't even realize that until Wait 333 Ben told me about that. So there's always something out there that I learn every day from collecting as far as like variations. But yeah, all these, kind of run them through real quick. I do have the gray border to that one, but I don't have it in my binder because it's a lower print run, like I was saying earlier. So anyways, you guys can kind of comment down below and let me know what you think too of this awesome binder PC. I like putting mini cards in my binders. That's always fun. You probably noticed I had a bunch of them in there. These are like more like sets here. Got that there. So that's the first binder. Moving on to the second one. Bunch of Finest. This one I kind of kept them together because I like how the Finest look together. Now I'm out of the parallels too, by the way. These are all just individuals, and a lot of these do have parallels, but you know there'll be like refractors and stuff, and I keep all my refractors in a separate PC. I'm gonna do it this way. Oh, there goes my big ugly fingers in the way. There we go. Man, just so many freaking cards. And it's funny, like when I go to checkoutmycards.com, I'm always amazed on how many of these things I don't have that are out there. I mean, you'd think I'd have a significant amount of them, but there's just so much stuff out there that I don't have. I'm starting to learn about some of the other inserts. For so long I concentrated on the refractors. I didn't really pay attention to the other parallels and inserts from the 90s, and now I'm starting to pick up those parallels and inserts from the 90s simply because I ran out of refractors to collect. Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of inserts in here. That's a nice acetate one. Guess I just don't have time to talk about each card, or sometimes there's like a highlight card in here that I think is pretty cool, but I just don't have time to talk about each one, so I'm just going to flip through it real quick. If you guys got any questions on my cards, you can comment down below and I'll try to answer all your questions. And hopefully there's a lot of Bonds collectors out there that will take a look at this video, because I know you guys will appreciate my cards. And many of these cards YouTubers sent me, which I always appreciate, because those cards go right into the PC. I know Ben, you're going to probably see, oh yeah, I sent him this and that. Ben's got like probably, I don't know, 1,000 more Bonds cards than I do. Rip right through it. Boy. Hope I didn't do like 2 pages on that one. Flipping it through. I think between the 3 binders I probably have about 1,700 different Bonds cards. But my total collection, because I know people are going to ask, so I'll just tell you. And then people that do ask, I'll know that they didn't watch my whole video. Just kidding. I don't expect everyone to watch the whole video, but total I got probably about 3,300, I guess. Up there, getting up there. As the time goes on, the count keeps going higher, higher and higher. There we go, all the portrait cards. There is a little bit of a method to my madness. And then this last one, I was wondering what to do with this, because this is like part of a 10-card set. So kind of figured out that I could put 5 cards on each page and just put those white blanks in there. So that looked pretty good. And there we go. Moving right along. Here, I'm going to move this over here so I can flip them a little bit easier. Oh man, there's like 3 variations of that one. I need to get there. I got 2 of them, but I want to get the 3rd one. Oh, these awesome cards. I did have a parallel on that one, huh? There's like a bunch of different variations of that one too, which I gotta figure out which ones I need. I did order a couple that are coming in, so maybe someday I'll have all of them. And that is another card. I didn't realize there were different variations till after talking with Ben. So he's kind of schooled me quite a bit on some of the variations on the older cards that I was unaware of. So moving right along. These are all mostly just inserts and base cards in here. Numbered cards. Like the longer I collect, the less I like jersey cards. I always like autograph cards, but I don't like jersey cards as much as I used to. I like really rare inserts, and just creative inserts from the 90s are probably my favorites. And of course autographs. Patch cards are always cool though. You can never go wrong with a patch card. Especially when it says game used patch in the description. Because there are, I don't know if you guys know this, but people fake patch cards now, which is ridiculous. They'll like get a jersey card and then they'll put a patch where the jersey swatch is, and I don't know how they do it because they look legit, but like the way people find it is if they're numbered, you see like the card like numbered 1 of 25, right? And it's a jersey swatch, and then later on it comes up on eBay, the same card 1 of 25, and it's got like a sick patch in it. So you got to be careful on some of those, and that's why I like to get the ones where it says it is a patch card. Now I'm kind of rambling on about that kind of stuff, but figured I'd share a little bit of a scam that goes on in the hobby with you guys. there are a few YouTubers that post videos which are really interesting. The videos are pretty interesting because they talk about the sellers that do it, and then you can like see what the card looked like before and then what it looked like after it was altered with the fake patch. But if you get the ones that say game use patch, obviously you're good. So as you can tell, like on this one here, these are all the cards that are horizontal that I put in this part of the binder. So I'll kind of do it that way, horizontally show them. I still got to get that gold card. My local card shop guy made these cards in a magazine a long time ago, and he just never has that card when I go in there. Oh boy. Almost done here, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the binder PC. Each binder has 64 pages right now, so I've flipped through almost 200 binder pages of different Barry Bonds cards. That's quite a collection I've amassed over the years. There we go, almost done. So guys, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And happy collecting. And I'll talk to you later. Peace out.